We survey the families that we've converted to mortgages, whether from lease to own arrangements or contracts for deed. And what's interesting is that even more than the financial benefits that we provide, which are significant, it's the pride of ownership itself that motivates many of the families and the stability that it provides for their families, their children. I am managing principal of Blackstar Stability. We're a real estate investment management company that's focused on expanding the ownership of affordable single-family properties. Essentially, what we do is to buy large pools of properties that are encumbered by alternative forms of financing, in particular, contracts for deed. If you think about the sort of root cause of why contracts for deed and similar sorts of products continue to thrive, I'd say that they're symptoms of a much bigger problem, which is that small balance mortgages are extremely difficult to secure, and the best available information was a part of the U.S. Census. All of the questions pertaining specifically to contracts for deed were pulled in 2009. That's an important time to have pulled back because it's just before the real impacts of the global financial crisis. Our best estimates based on those sorts of trends today is that it's an industry just focused on the contracts for deed that's more than $200 billion. We think it affects more than 5% of all single family properties in the United States. Many families enter into these arrangements and they're completely sober about the fact that it's not a traditional mortgage, that it's not a fair deal, but the lack of available alternatives compels them to enter into something that's otherwise financially precarious. So you have to create an alternative or folks will continue to find their way into those markets. What I would say to anyone who is seeking to start a business in this industry, in creating a business model that creates a fair deal, that accepts reasonable burdens of maintenance of ownership prior to transferring ownership to option buyers, to be able to be a part of helping to enhance that likelihood, it's possible to create a fair deal.